Welcome back to the Fire Emblem Awakening playthrough. Last time, we... took on the most depressing, but honestly, in my opinion, probably the single best chapter in this entire game. This time, while we're technically supposed to take on the finale of the first act, what we're actually going to be doing is heading towards Paralog 4, which if you look at the bottom screen there, it says the Twins' Hideouts. Yeah, this is going to be the conclusion of a mini side quest arc that started with... not that one, this one. That started with Paralog 2. Thankfully, though, this one is nowhere near as annoying as that one, so, yeah. First, though, let's check the barracks. I deliberately held off on checking this before so that I could at least just get a barracks. I like to have one barracks check per chapter, generally. And there's Gaius, and there's Virion. And Gaius is strength and speed. Actually, that's excellent. Gaius and Lissa, that's kind of funny. Yeah, not sure Lissa would have time to do a run there, but... yeah, and Donnie and Gregor, both mercenaries. Well, I guess Gregor could teach him a thing or two about his class. Oh, Crom and Lissa! Excellent! I really want to get these two to a higher support level. That's... yeah. Glad the siblings get a chance to talk. And lastly is Callum and Gregor, who doesn't seem to be noticing him. Yeah, Gregor does take a few odd jobs. There's some interesting ways that the characters change positions in the barracks. Something you might see a bit later is that Longku and any female character, Longku will be turning away from them, unless they're married. And as far as supports, the only one we unlocked after the previous chapter was Tharia and Kellum, thanks to an event tile they stepped on, so let's do this one.
What?
Kind of funny, I almost forgot that these two hadn't supported at all. I thought they were at least C by now, but yeah, I guess that shows how long I've been away from this for. That is a pretty good line.
No. Yeah.
If you say so.
Well, hopefully their letters aren't as, aren't like Virion's. But Tharia does have a good point. I mean, we are in the middle of a war with them at the moment.
What?
Pretty much.
Okay.
So, we see here that Kellum has a bit of a family, and this will be explained a bit later in his supports. But we find out a bit more about Tharia. She comes from a family of powerful mages, so... I hope we haven't killed any of them fighting... We have fought a few dark mages so far. And weirdly enough, the C-rank support ends there, but I still really like Kellum and Tharia as far as the support pair goes. You'll be seeing more of that later. More reasons why I like them, basically. And I think that's all we need to do before we head on out to Paralog 4. Anna the Merchant. Yeah, you can probably tell who's going to be featured here.
No.
Thankfully... oh, she's got herself into trouble again, it looks like.
Listen.
Thankfully, this time is nowhere near as bad as she was before, so...
Hail, traveler!
And that line again. Has it overtaken Thunderation yet? I don't think it has. I think the Thunderation count so far is 3. Ever get that feeling of deja vu? But this map is certainly very, very different to the last time. However, Anna is here all the same. I think this is the same description that she had last time. And those are some pretty impressive stats. She's an NPC stuck in the middle of a bit of a horde of enemies, but fortunately, she starts out much closer to us and well within physics staff range, so keeping her safe is much, much easier than it is in the previous chapter. And that's a good thing because, well, you really want to keep this Anna safe. Now, remember how I said it didn't matter whether the last time we saw her, whether she survived or not? This time it really, really, really does. Not just that, but if you actually manage to get Anna... Well, not manage, it's pretty easy. If Anna died in the last chapter, in Paralogue 2, she'll actually still appear here. That's why I said it doesn't matter whether she lived or died back there. Now, you'll probably be wondering why. It'll all make sense pretty soon. But we have a lot of enemies here, all ruffians, and they're all around level 10, so they aren't very powerful enemies compared to what we've been fighting in the main story, but there are lots of them. If we can check the map, yeah, there's 30 enemies here, so that is quite a lot of enemies. And we also have, yep, the second of the creepy bandit twins. Now, this guy has a short axe and the Wrath skill. I'll talk more about dealing with that once we actually get to him, but his strength is actually very high too, so he's actually pretty powerful. Now, also, there are some chests and lots of doors on the map here. Also, this thief. Now, this thief is probably the most annoying thing about this chapter. Honestly, to me, the hardest thing about this chapter is getting all the treasure. The enemy is a no threat at all, really, and the boss he's kinda tough, but not that bad. Really, stopping this thief is really the only thing we need to be careful of, because if he manages to pilfer one of these chests, he can escape the map just by heading where the cursor is pointing now, so he'll pretty much be able to run away immediately after swiping a chest, and you do not want that to happen. So we need to take him out somehow. But with lots of doors and chests around, I kind of want to bring... Well, I have to bring Mary Sue, but I want to bring Gaius and Pan to this map. Now, I did use them a lot in the last chapter, but we kind of need Gaius here, considering that there are gonna be lots of doors and chests to open. As for other characters we can bring, I want Kellum and Tharia and also Donnell and Noe, because their supports are at the lowest of the characters that I plan on marrying. Oh, also Libra and Muriel. So I'm going to make this a grinding up the lower supports chapter. However, I do want to bring... Where are they? Lissa and Longku. The main reason is I really want these two to hit their S support before Chapter 11. I just think it's really appropriate for that to happen, so I'm going to make sure they hit their S support in this chapter. So with that, that's pretty much everyone we want to bring. Now, I am going to put Kellum and Tharia... or should I put someone with... Because by the time we actually get up here, this thief will be well on his way to this side of the map, so I'd probably prefer to intercept him there. I'm going to put Kellum and Tharia over there, mainly because Kellum... Well, there are less mages on this side. If I put Kellum here, there's two mages who could potentially attack him, and that's, well, really not good. Now, we could really benefit from a thief over on this end, which is why I'm going to send Gaius, if I can find him. Where are you guys? There you are, Gaius. Gaius goes there, and of course Pan will go near him. Wait a minute, actually Gaius is going to go there, and Pan there, because I kind of want Lissa and Longku to be over there as well, because Lissa helps in the magical resistance department, and Longku can pretty much slice through these enemies easily, so that's that side pretty much done, and actually with that I think we're pretty much set. Donnell and Noe are near each other, Mary Sue is unfortunately near Crom, these two are near each other. This seems like we're pretty much set. Now, also, you really do want to bring Gaius here, because having, well, let's just say that we might be getting another lockpicker fairly soon, hint hint. but it really helps to split up your lockpickers in this chapter, and so bringing Gaius is actually really useful. But anyway, let's get going.
Right.
Now, this conversation is actually very interesting. So he's referencing the events of Paralogue 2. And he's saying that he wants gold to make Vincent a grave. Now, here's something really interesting about this chapter. Since paralogs can be done in any order that you want, technically it is possible to have completed... to do this paralog before you've completed Paralogue 2. And if you do that, the dialogue actually does change to reflect this. Basically, the dialogue between the two paralogs will essentially be flipped if you do this one first. Basically, if you do this one first, both Vincent and Victor will appear here, and they'll have pretty much the same dialogue they had in Paralogue 2, and this will be their first encounter with Anna. However, here, Vincent will die, and then if you then do Paralogue 2, it'll be Victor out to avenge Vincent's death against Anna. So, I like that they took the attention to detail to really do that. It's actually pretty cool. I love that one-liner. And yes, we're gonna have to rout all these enemies. But first, let's just make a save point in case Anna gets herself killed. And you'll see that I had a save file from an earlier practice attempt that I did on this chapter. So, once again, it's pair-up time. I pretty much always like to start my chapters by doing this. And pair-up, okay. So, I wonder what happens if Kellum actually uses a javelin here. I just really want to be able to counterattack that archer, that's all.
I'll save your bones.
Also, hey, we haven't heard this music in a while. I should have unequipped Tharia's Nosferatu tome. Oh yeah, by the way, I actually gave her the Nosferatu that we got from a skirmish earlier because, well, she's the only one who can use it at this point. Nosferatu is a very precious tome, and wasting it as a support unit when you can't get damaged is not exactly that good. So, yeah, might want to unequip that soon. But first, let's see if we can shred this guy.
Please stay strong. Be careful, yeah?
Are you done?
2 hits of 41% and no criticals, really? But at least I got a dual guard. Okay. Wow, okay, that is very, very nice. You are finally starting to do well, Lonku. I mean, not that he wasn't already, it's just that his strength was a little low. But, okay, 1 mage down at the very least. Now, who needs experience more? Actually, weirdly enough, Pan is the one who needs experience more in this situation. Never thought I'd see the day where that would happen.
Do we have to? Just for you.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Very nice one. And next, okay. Now, the weird thing is, Mary Sue actually has less of a lead in levels than Crom does, pretty much for once. So, bizarrely enough, I'm hitting harder with the Iron Sword than with magic. That rarely happens.
Strength is yours.
Now that's strategy.
I was about to say please dual strike, but with Crom, he always dual strikes, so that's not really necessary. Oh, that is not that great of a level up. I've realized there's a bit of an irony in the fact that Mary Sue has her asset as magic, and yet she has less magic than strength. But, I mean, her stats are pretty balanced all round, so I can't really complain. Actually, does she have... She has more defense than Crom. That's kind of weird. Okay. Noe actually needs the experience more here. I kind of want to take you down first. It's dragon time!
Go get him! Where are you looking?
Nice dual strike there. But it does leave less for Libra and Muriel to do. Unless... Oh yeah, I gave Libra a hand axe as well. Okay, technically speaking, Muriel does need more experience, but I really don't want her to get hit by too many things. Because it's not good when Muriel gets hit by things. Well, actually, that's not that bad chance of a dual strike, but, may as well.
What now?
And no dual strike. Oh well.
It is finished.
Well, at least we have to see Libra get a level up. Weird thing is, I don't think I ever got Libra a level up in my original playthrough. I don't think I ever used him, which is kind of weird. Of course, all the enemies go stacks on Anna. Hopefully she doesn't get too unlucky here. And she actually won't kill that guy. Interesting. Fortunately, she starts on a forest here, so she'll dodge these axes very easily, and possibly even this guy. Or not, but she does double even Myrmidons, so that's impressive. It's the archers she really needs to look out for, but the good news is, we can actually get to her much more easily than we could in the previous time she appeared. So at least we don't have to worry too much about her dying horribly. I said don't have to worry too much, but don't prove me wrong, Anna, please, or I moved Lissa quite a way away from you, and if I can't physics staff you...
There.
The only reason I'm leading with Kellum is he needs the experience more. And this is exactly why I equipped the Javelin. Would have done nothing anyway.
Divide and conquer.
Oh! That did a lot more than I thought. Come on, dual strike, please. Ah! Oh, hi there, Mr. Archer. Actually, now I think about it, you are blocking Crom, and that's not good, because Crom needs to get to Anna as soon as possible.
Right there.
Oh, I had a feeling that would hit. Anna, thank you! See, this Anna, isn't too dumb to use a concoction. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I kind of want to take that guy out, though, and I think the best way to do that is, like... What the heck did I just do? Okay, slight change of plans. Crom, you can still double, right? Good. Okay, that was weird. I meant to have Donnie take him down, but...
Right.
But I think I can still do this if I do this, and I switch, and then I transfer. Yeah, that will restore the balance, but it does mean that they won't be able to move as far as they normally could. That is very annoying. And Kellum isn't leveled up yet, which is also annoying. And... Wait a minute. You know, I may as well just go with Muriel here.
Have faith.
And please be a good level up. I didn't... Wow, I thought I was gonna jinx it. That was the exact opposite of jinxing it. She gained strength and just about everything else. Whoa. That is impressive. Muriel definitely gets an epic level up badge for that. Now, I do kind of want to open this door as soon as possible, because otherwise we have to stop Mr. Thief, and quickly. So... door open. And... Okay, at least they can't really reach her all that well. I want you to go down, though. Oh yeah, that hits. That hits. Of course it does. Then, of course, everyone attacks Anna. Again, though, this time Anna's much more capable of taking care of herself, and thankfully all these enemies have range, so that Anna's not going to steal our experience. I'm not going to have a Pent situation from FE7. Yeah, Pent was just a little too good. He's like, oh yeah, I'm going to solo this entire map, even though I'm a green unit. I've seen him actually do that before, by the way. Or at least nearly solo. Usually I like to fly over and rescue him as fast as possible so he doesn't kill everything.
I guess
Yeah, did Kellen miss the first time or something? I'm not actually sure what happened. But at least he leveled up. What? Why? Kellum has not been gaining defense lately. It's weird. But at least he's gaining strength. I mean, that's very good. And it's not like his defense isn't high. I mean, it's still pretty good. Okay, at least, Oh, hi there! Wow, that's a lot of damage from Gaius. Almost one-shotting this guy. Speaking of a lot of damage...
We done?
Well, that definitely one-shotted that guy. Hello there, Mr. Thief. Anna, leave some for us, please. Please, just stop. Well, at least she went for the enemy that has the most chance of hitting her. That's smart. You are not like you were before, where you were incredibly dumb. Okay, we want to clear our way through here as soon as possible because this thief has to die. Unfortunately, we are kind of hurting over in this direction. I reckon that maybe... Yeah, if I can get rid of that mage. Or make good use of the ward staff from Libra. That could actually help in this situation. I mean, I said before the ward staff wasn't that useful. Oh, if you don't crit... Are you serious, Longku? Are you... Ah! Why did you not crit? You had 2 hits of... Oh, that thief is going to get away, isn't he? Well, that is really, really irritating, actually. Oh, yeah, I actually need to get Palm that new beast stone that I got from the boss of Chapter 10.
Hang in there. Guess who?
Okay, good. That's most likely going to be a double level... No, it's not going to be a double level up, but it's going to be a level up for Gaius, at least. A very good level up for Gaius. I think that's the first time I've actually seen his good level up quote, actually. Oh, really? Why? Stupid no critical killing edge. That killing edge is fired. Anyway, let's just take this guy out. Yeah, of course that'd hit. Oh. My practice run, no, we got a really good level up here. Okay, not quite there yet. I just hope that her AI doesn't just run off Though, if she went and killed that thief, that would... Oh, actually, she moves after the thief. Never mind. Well, yeah, that's, Not gonna happen. Anyway, let's just equip the Elf Thunder on Tharia there. And let's see if I can ward staff someone. And yeah, this thing actually does have its animation even from long range. I got it wrong before.
Ready when you are.
Huh. Tharia's pretty fast. Why isn't she doubling this guy? And why isn't Kellum dual striking? Oh, this is not good, is it? Gotta rely on Lonku's dodge rate here. Hope it pulls through, because his critical rate certainly hasn't been pulling through. And speaking of relying on dodge rate, that's very unreliable against, well... Actually, scratch that. Oh, I gotta catch that thief quickly.
How well will you die?
There you go! Ah, finally. Though I need to hurry. Anna, now it's going to take another turn to get to you. And that experience was for Tharia, and... See? NPCs are annoying even when they're not getting killed. Anyway, Crom needs to take a massive detour now. And... right then. Okay, gotta lock in that range, because I don't want to provoke him before we're ready. Firstly, though... Okay, time to show everyone why we brought Gaius in this chapter. And gotta avoid getting in that range, but for the time being... Let's just take this guy down.
Go get him! I'm with you!
That felt good.
If I'd done that with Donald, then I would have moved one less space, and I want to attempt to close the gap with this thief as fast as possible, because, okay, 2 turns until he gets the treasure chest. Okay, that should give me enough time to stop him. Hopefully. Provided that something stupid doesn't happen to... Okay, so if I go there, the archer's most likely going to be able to shoot Lissa, is the problem. But... Wait, why was I using the... Oh yeah, I want to physic... Then again, is Gaius in any... Gaius is in danger. 21 and 9. That might be enough to kill. Wait, can Libra yes, Libra can reach him. Perfect. Don't need to worry then.
Thanks.
See, this is the advantage of having multiple healers. Especially one with a higher movement range like Libra. And with that, I think it's actually safe for Lonku to go and just take that guy down.
Please stay strong.
So yeah, this chapter's all about not very strong enemies, but numerous ones. Okay, good, gaining strength. That's very good. Ah!
Taste my fury.
Yeah, stop getting in our way. We need to stop that thief. Oh, well, you obviously have a death wish.
What a team.
He probably didn't realize she was a dragon, and he probably thought that Donnie was just some normal farm boy and not the, ultimate You know, my heart just skipped a beat. I thought she was attacking me for a second. Okay, I didn't know NPCs could heal you. Oh, that actually scared me. I thought Anna was going to kill me. Okay, finally we can do this. Unlike last time when Crom talked to Anna, we've got different music here. Yes, you are finally being rescued from yourself. Oh yeah, you're holding up a bit too fine. Stop running off on your own and making me do a lot more work. And yes, she can open locks.
What?
Yes.
Well, Trickster, a promoted thief class that uses both swords and staves, and Anna's one of the few people who actually does very well in the class. And yeah, she'll help in getting these chests.
Really?
And it's a good thing too, because there are no chest keys dropped on this map, so without her, you can't open the chests here unless you bring Gaius. And yes, unlike last time, Anna has actually joined us now.
Yeah.
To learn more about Ciri's mascot, RNG Goddess, Secret Shopkeeper, and hopefully no more derp AI because we've cured her of NPC-itis finally, click the annotation. So yes, Anna is finally cured of her NPC-itis, and remember how I said before that having multiple healers is beneficial? Well, yeah. Anna can heal and fight, and she can do both reasonably well. She's another pre-promoted character, but yeah, she's a trickster. And being a trickster, she can also do this. Why is the chest option not at the top? I'd be very annoyed if I accidentally press door. And we get some gold. Yeah, Anna kind of makes enough of that already, but at least we're, liberating it from these banners. Now, we need to reach this guy quickly, actually, but preferably without going in the red zone. The red zone equals bad. The red zone equals very, very, very bad. Yeah, Anyone need healing? I guess Noah kinda needs healing. Okay, this forest here looks like it's out of the red zone. And okay, who wants to get this? You know what? I am actually going to switch over and let Muriel get this guy. Only because I want Gaius to be running towards the chest as soon as possible.
Asinine knave.
And now, okay, hey, they can stay out of the red zone, that's good. And I actually kind of want Lissa and Longku to hit that event tile, just to even more solidify them getting their S support in this chapter. But first, gotta make sure I go here though, because I just want to make sure we don't let the stupid thief get away. Speaking of stupid thieves, okay. That's an axe guy, and that's an Elfire mage, who fortunately won't be able to reach from there. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to use Tharia here. Okay, yeah, we need to stop this guy now, because he's going to run off the map any second, now that he has this. I hope he can't run off the map near the top. That did more than I thought it would. And that dual strike was more non-existent than I thought it would be. Okay. We want to block... I can't quite get there. Okay, hopefully, because last time when I did my practice run, he ran off map here. Hopefully he doesn't run off map there, because that would be very painful and annoying. And I probably would have caught this guy if I hadn't not criticaled that stupid archer back there. Yeah, let's just see what happens if we go there. I just really, really hope that he's going to try and run off map there and not there. And Gaius will need to be on hand to open the chest. And Longku will just actually... Lissa will just heal.
That felt good.
2 levels to go before Lissa can promote, and strength again, okay. I do not want to step in the red zone though, but I would actually quite like to heal here. And that's a heal that'll actually give me experience, unlike that stupid NPC and a heal there. And that guy needs to go quickly. But I gotta use the javelin just in case. Actually, Kellum is not getting hit by an archer. I have to do this with Thario.
I can help.
Not an archer, a mage. Except that... I get this feeling he's going to attack Libra for some reason. I don't know why, I just do. Please don't run off map, Mr. Thief. Please don't run off map. And yeah, that 10 damage on a mage is actually kind of weird, because you'd expect mages to have decent resistance, but... oh, stupid Thief, come on, please don't run off map.
I'm here.
Every time I see Elwind, I keep hearing the avatars from Smash Brothers voice going Elwindo, because I hear the Japanese version a lot because of a certain someone's YouTube videos on the Japanese version of Smash Brothers. Yeah, certain someone who happens to be a total weeb. Thank you, Mr. Thief. Thank you so much. Oh, that was worrying. I thought you were going to be smart and run off the map up higher, but. Thankfully, I was able to block you, and that means the treasure is mine, all mine. Yes, right. Okay, so... Donald and Noe have kind of hogged the experience a bit too much here. Who needs... Well, technically speaking... Yeah, I'm not quite ready to take on the boss just yet. I... kinda, yeah, want Gaius and Pan to go here, just so they're ready for when the time comes to... Basically, I want to swipe that chest on the turn that I provoke most of the enemies, because...
Okay.
Although I also... want to hold off on that until, you'll see. I'll just watch Pan level up. Amazing as always, although I would prefer more strength. And we got the arm scroll back. Well, not exactly back, but, well, we'll make better use of it than these guys will. Now, here's the point where, actually, first we'll get rid of him. How about you take this one, Kellum?
I'll save your bones.
Miss this.
Wow! I was about to say you one-shot even with an Iron Lance, but you would have one-shot anyway. Very, very nice there. Okay, yeah, Anna needs to head towards this chest, because if all these enemies kamikaze themselves before you open all the chests, then you lose access to the chest forever. And in case you're wondering, no, you can't just, healing a healer. This is a bit weird. In case you're wondering... You can't go back to a map for skirmishes and get the chests. Regardless of whether or not you open them in the chapter, all the chests will be open by the time you come back in skirmishes, so... That's annoying, but that's kind of how things go. Well, might as well use up this healing staff. And, you know what? I could stand to move Crow and Mary Sue down here. Okay, now, the enemies here won't move until we go into their range, and we're going to exploit this to make sure that we don't provoke them until we've grabbed every chest remaining. So, firstly, get this one, and we have a Killing Edge. That is very nice. We wouldn't want to lose out on that one. Well, I mean, it can replace the old Killing Edge that I had to fire for being incompetent. Good thing it's about to break soon. Anyway... as much as I want to... Okay, you know what? Libra heal.
Thank you.
That was actually pretty nice. And come on, support bonus. No. Oh, another one of these. That one was almost broken, and I'm actually finding this axe to be pretty useful. So, I'll take that, but of course Kellum can't actually use it. Well, at least not yet. I kind of want to hit that event tile before we end this, so I may actually postpone... doing this. I'm ready to snatch this chest when I get the chance, and I'm ready to provoke the boss when I get the chance. But until then, I'll just stay here. Because I want Lissa and Longku to get this event tile. And is... Okay, you're both fine. But hey, Libra healed you before. Return the favor now. That didn't heal him fully, did it? There's one tiny bit of HP that he doesn't have left. Yeah, that's a little annoying. So, the thing with Tricksters is they don't get the heal touch skill from Priests, so they don't heal quite as well as other classes would. And I guess we're almost ready. And it does have a pretty massive movement range, considering that she already comes with movement +1. You might notice, though, that Anna is not getting hearts when she heals most of the time. That's because she's a bit of a special case. Her supports are very limited. She's not technically considered to be part of the first generation. I'll explain that more on her actual stat sheet. Anyway, come on, support boost. Yes! And with that... the two have probably decided that they're gonna get married, because I think I've almost certainly got their S support now. And it's time to finish this chapter off. Now, the boss can be kind of annoying. To put this in perspective, he does considerably high damage to Noe of all people, and that's really saying something. First, though, his speed is actually very decent too, so you have to watch out for that, but I think Noe can take him. Have Crom as support just in case. And you know what? May as well do this. Chest time. And a Mend Staff. Kind of disappointing, considering that we can actually buy these now. But I'll at least take it. It's at least a little bit of gold saved. Question is, do I want to risk using Crom as bait here, or... last time I did that against one of the bandit twins, it ended badly for him. I'm not going to do it.
I'm here.
Oh no, a whole 1 damage. I'm so scared, and I missed anyway. I'm kind of glad there was no dual strike there, actually. Okay, now that is a low hit rate. That is a very low hit rate. Nice. Gaius is an absolute beast with the damage that he does.
That was tasty.
I'm regretting not using him in my first playthrough. He does a lot of damage. Okay, yeah, this was what I was talking about. Well, 10 damage. But 10 damage to Noe is a pretty big deal. And I think this is a reference to... I haven't looked up the meaning of the name Vincent, but I probably should. I think it must mean something along the lines of this. Anyway... it's Weird Sibling 2 time. And I was wrong to even be worried about him. Well, that was a lot of concern for nothing. Okay, you're both level 13. We've got all of the chests. Okay, you're still both level 12 each. You're also level 12. Just making sure that we, And Muriel, actually, Muriel could use the boss kill now that I think about it. Just depends on whether I'm able to actually do it, is the... not quite, and I'm worried about that 10% critical rate. Now, is he... he's on exactly half HP. Half or less. Okay, so Wrath has activated. Now, that's actually a problem, because usually I make sure that his Wrath hasn't activated before I attack him. And there's no way to avoid it by attacking him from range, because, like, if I go in with Kellum here... actually, you're going to be doubling, and... even if you critical, you'll only do 12 damage, so, hey, even if he critical twice, he wouldn't actually kill. But I kind of wanted... I would really like Muriel to get the boss kill here, but I'm not really sure how I'd be able to set it up. Actually, 11 times 2. Provided Anna doesn't critical here, she'll be able to weaken the boss just enough for the others to do it. Now, I'm actually going to make a save point here because I don't want Anna to critical. Normally I don't do this, but I've pretty much won this chapter anyway, so yeah. Pretty much no risk of me failing here. And yeah, no special boss conversation. Interesting. I thought they would get a special conversation, but at least I guess the start of the chapter was kind of the equivalent of one for them. But, well, I guess I have to do this then. Well, finish it, Muriel.
May I join you?
And now you kind of see why I left this chapter until after chapter 10, because really, it's a gigantic mood kill. I mean, to put things into perspective, even the boss's death quote is played for comedy here. Yeah, you can really see why I didn't want to do this until now. You should have unlocked this side quest after chapter 10, or earlier. Just, why did they make it unlock after chapter 9? That just doesn't make sense at all. Anyway, yeah, so both of the creepy twins are now down. Actually one of the few times in Fire Emblem history that you don't fight both the twins at the same time. Usually you do, but here both twins are killed in separate chapters. And at least a little up for Tharia. Okay, that's a little more like it. How do you compare to Muriel? Wow, Muriel's magic is insane. Muriel's another one of those characters where I'm annoyed I didn't use her in my first playthrough. And, well, there's only one enemy left. I guess someone could heal Mary Sue. And that someone's going to be Lissa. It would suck if I accidentally used the rescue staff and brought over someone who I needed to kill off the last enemy, but we're pretty much safe for the moment, so may as well have Donnie do it, even though he's ridiculously powerful as it is.
Fever victory!
Get ready!
Speaking of powerful, you show him the power of countryisms, Donnie. And typical level up for Donnie. Yeah, it might look like I'm not using him all that much. It's mostly because, yeah, he's kind of overpowered. I don't actually like using him all that much at this point. Anyway, we got all the chests, and we saved Anna. And that was on our first try, too. Again, ever get that feeling of deja vu?
What?
This is the second time she's failed to remember something that she obviously has already done.
What?
Yeah, as much as I want to forget it, we did help you.
Ooh.
Ah! Now, a big mystery of the Fire Emblem series has finally been answered. You see, Anna appeared in every single Fire Emblem game, even though they take place at radically different points in the timeline, and it never really made sense. Now, before fans kind of assumed that Anna was like Gilgamesh from the Final Fantasy series, someone who travels through dimensions and it's always the same person every time, turns out Anna is more like Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny from the Pokemon anime. Turns out that all the Annas we've seen throughout the series are in fact different people. They're all sisters who just happen to look exactly the same and have exactly the same name. It's weird, but, well, I mean, so are the Bandit twins, so, I mean, I guess weird siblings are kind of a thing with Fire Emblem.
What?
Yes.
But yeah, kind of part of the secret there.
Ooh.
Oh, hi, this is Anna, and oh, yeah, did I forget someone? Oh, yeah, Anna. So, it seems that this Anna is the other Anna's less idiotic sister. So, thankfully, this is the one who's actually going to be joining our army. Thankfully, I would not like to have the other Anna in our army. But, yeah, well, of course we're never going to make a loss. You just got us 5,000 gold from a chest. And unlike certain other characters, you don't charge us gold for picking locks. But, anyway, with that, we're done with Paralog 4. Next time, it'll be the big finale of the first act of the game. The final fight against Mad King Gangrel. And hopefully, we'll have a few S supports to initiate first. So, I'll see you then.